Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My records are right here next to me, so I'm gonna talk about some records again. Yes, I already know I went through my entire record collection before, but I have gotten a few more records since filming that video, so I figured I just want to come on here and talk about the things that I've gotten since then because I'm really excited by them and I just have to talk about them. So I'm just gonna get started real quick with our first record of the video. The first one I want to talk about is Green Day Live on Green Vinyl. I don't really know how to pronounce it. It's bootleg from a Green Day show before Dookie. They're, I think, in Spain or Mexico, some Spanish-speaking country. I'll put all the details of this record on the screen so you can learn about it. It is on green colored vinyl. It is this like pea green. Like, you know, you got this like neon green on the cover, but the vinyl itself is this like pea green. But it's a bootleg from a concert. I love bootlegs, especially old bootlegs. The whole bootlegging industry to me is so intriguing and I don't know, it's such a fun find. The record store that I got this at is called Square Records. It is closing. I'm really sad about that. RIP Square Records in Akron. You will be missed by me. Another live record I'm going to talk about, Queen Live Killers. Yes, I was so excited to find this. I found it at a flea market. You know those sellers at flea markets who think records are worth way more than they actually are worth? Like, they'll put like a super common record for like 50 bucks and I'm like, dude, who do you think you are? The record itself, like the discs itself are fine, but the jacket is very much not. Look at how cool that looks. Hold on. I don't know if you can see it because this camera doesn't have a viewfinder, but look at that. But like, if you look, there's like ring wear, there's really bad ring wear on the bottom. It's on the back. It's just really warped. It's just not in good condition. And this guy, I don't even remember how much he wanted for it. I was like, look at the condition that this record is in. I was like, I want this record, but I'm not about to pay this much money for the condition that it's in. I bartered with him, got it down, I think maybe $15, like literally. I like bartered with him. He's like, oh, it's like kind of hard to find. You would have to be a pretty special record for me to spend a lot of money on you if you're in this condition, like maybe a butcher cover. And even then, I don't have butcher cover money. So like, and this is not a butcher cover, this is just Queen Live Killers. But I bought it for a price that, in my opinion, was, I remember thinking at the time that it was still too high. I don't remember what it is anymore, so I guess I didn't care that much. The record itself, though, is good. Like, it sounds good, no skips, and the album is phenomenal. I love Queen, and they were so good live. It was worth the hassle, in my opinion, although I am still kind of mad. The jacket is not in fantabulous condition, but I can deal with it because the discs themselves are actually really nice. The next record I'm going to talk about is Rhett and Link's On Vacation. This is actually one of my dream records to own, and I'm so excited to own it. This was their first record they ever put out, and I remember wanting it, but it was like a thing for their like Mythical Society like special paid situation. I didn't want to sign up for it, so I was like, well, I'll take the L. Maybe I'll find it one day. And so I put like a little notification for it on Discogs, like if it ever pops up. And this popped up, and you know, there's some water damage on the bottom corner. You know, it's not in the most great condition. It's in better condition than the Live Killers, but it's not in mint condition. The disc itself is fine, but the jacket is not. And it doesn't have the like beach ball it came with, I think, originally. You could put an offer in, so I was like, what if I lowballed them and I put in an offer for like 25 bucks? And they accepted it and they sent it over, and I was like, heck yeah. I've just kind of wanted it for years, and I got it for a really good price, in my opinion, so yeah, satisfied. I love Rhett and Link. Very nostalgic song for me, and to have it on vinyl is it's really special. Next record I'm gonna talk about is Mickey Dolenz Sings You to Sleep. This record just made me laugh. Look at him on the cover. That is so funny. It's fun. It's just a bunch of covers, except the last song, which is Porpoise Song. Obviously, that's a monkey song. There's like so many Beatles adjacent song on this. They got Beautiful Boy, which is a John Lennon song, Blackbird, which is a Beatles song, then Fool on the Hill. I don't know if I like the cover of Fool on the Hill on this. I don't think it's very good, but I really did like Blackbird and Beautiful Boy. I would say that this is not like the most amazing record that I own, but it's fun. I got it in Chicago when I was at a record store in Chicago, so like it has memories like that. It's a colored vinyl. I don't remember what color even is it. It's blue. It's blue. Yeah, because Mickey's blue, obviously. Next record I want to talk about is the Spinal Tap soundtrack that just got re-released. I'm so excited about this. Is this my favorite record that I'm gonna talk about today? Maybe. I've always wanted this just completely black album, like the movie, and all it says is Spinal Tap on the spine and like literally Arial font. Like that is so funny. If you open it up, it's like in universe, like other albums by Spinal Tap that you may have missed. It gives a little bio about Spinal Tap. I think it's so funny. I haven't listened to the Spinal Tap soundtrack all the way through in a hot minute. I used to all the time and then, I don't know, I just stopped. It's such a good soundtrack. Like, Spinal Tap is such a good parody because they know what they're talking about. They know what they're singing about. It's classic hair metal and it's just also good hair metal. Like, come on, it's just so good. It was a great trip down memory lane. I will be spinning this all the time. It's the album from the movie. It's so cool. And last for 12-inch vinyl records, we got Whispers in the Speech Machine by The Laughing Chimes, which is a local Ohio band. I found this band by my best friend told me about them. We just kind of fell in love with this band. They're kind of like 90s dream pop-ish, like kind of inspired by REM and Oasis. It's so jangly and fun, and there's great live. If you're in Ohio and the Laughing Chimes are playing near you, you should see them. They're so fun live. And we're pretty good friends with them now, and I found their record in Columbus at Spoonful Records. Shout out to Spoonful Records in Columbus. Might be my favorite record store now that Square Records is closing. That and the Vinyl Groove. Thank God the Vinyl Groove is still around. Square Records closing is literally making me so sad. But Spoonful Records, got this there. I was so excited. The vinyl's colored. Hold on, let me show you. You can see it's like purple splatter. It's cool. Highly recommend listening to this album or picking up this record or just seeing them live or supporting them in general, because supporting local music is so important, especially in this day and age. And I actually think they're a fantastic band. Not usually the genre of music that I find myself listening to, but like High Beams, that's my favorite song. It is on repeat on my playlist all the time. It is so good. Next, we got some 45s. First 45 I'm gonna talk about is Green Day Live from Hella Mega. I'm so excited about this. I was in a like Secret Santa situation in a Green Day themed Discord server because they were like, oh, send your Discogs want list. I was like so not expecting them to buy me anything from that because all my Discogs stuff on there were like more money than like what the thing was, but they bought this for me and sent it to me, and I love it. I'm literally so excited about it. You've got the old Oakland coffee logo on there. Brain Stew, which is fantastic live. I saw it live, had a transcendent experience, and listening to it here just brings back all of that. And then Pollyanna, which is in my opinion an underrated Green Day song from the like kind of bad era of Green Day, like back then, but I actually think it's a good song from that era. Next, I'm gonna talk about this record I found at the Vinyl Groove Records, my favorite Cleveland record store. It is just so much fun. I'll probably do some B-roll of it. It's not like vinyl, it's like some sort of other thing. It's clear. You can see it's clear. It's like totally handmade. Like the back is, it's just so handmade and punk. I loved how it looked, and I was like, I don't even care if the music on it sucks. Well, I mean, it says caution, this record sucks on the back. And what I say, what is on here is good. Not really. The music on it is fine. I wouldn't say it's anything groundbreaking. The name of the band is Country Disco Chocolate Covered Satan Group. Like, excuse me? Excuse me? I'm gonna own this. I don't care if I'm never gonna listen to it because it just is very special to me. Next up, we got Archbishop Harold Holmes by Jack White. I was so excited to find this 45 at Spoonful Records again. I remember finding out that they had made 45s of this song, and I love this song. It's my favorite song from No Name. And I was like, man, I want that as a 45, but by the time that I found out about it, they were all sold out in my area, and I was like, darn. I was like, well, I guess I'm just never gonna have it. I like put it on my Discogs want list for a while, and then I was like, what am I doing here? So I took it off. And then I was just rifling through 45s at Spoonful, and it was in there, and I was so excited. I like literally, I think I screamed, and everyone in the store looked at me like I was insane and like fair for them to do that. But look, it's exciting. And the next two records I'm going to talk about at the same time, early Lookout Records stuff. This one is by The Lookouts. This is Trey Cool from Green Day's original band that he was in called Lookouts on Lookout Records. And this is just like a Lookout Records flexi disc. We'll get into that in a second. I want to talk about this one first. I'm going to show some B-roll of this because I love old design. I think it is so cool. I got this and it didn't fit, like the hole was too narrow, so I like had to whittle the hole a little bit with an X-Acto knife, and that stressed me out, dude. I love early 90s Bay Area punk. It's not just Green Day. Like, I legit just like that genre, which was why I was so excited at the same trip to find this. This is a flexi disc sampler. I'm gonna take it out. This is the... It's so fun to do that, and people might yell at me to not do that, but I don't care. It's a flexi disc, who cares? It sounds actually way better. I'm gonna have to stop for audio reasons, but it sounds way better than you think it would sound, because like it's so thin, like I'm literally doing this. It's like a sampler of a whole bunch of bands that were on Lookout Records at the time. There's a song on the B-side called Love You Better by the High Fives. I'm legitimately obsessed with that song. I've never had a flexi disc before, so I was very excited to add one to my collection and for it to be Lookout Records. And that's all I have for record stuff, but I have a few other things I want to talk about. I have some CDs I want to talk about, and then some bonus extra music related items I want to talk about as well. Recently I got this CD by Nato Han. It's just It Was a Battle, but different. I am obsessed with Shimokitsawa. I don't actually know how to pronounce the song. All I know is that I love it. Completely different vibe. I got the Teen Beach Movie soundtrack. Teen Beach Movie is my favorite Disney Channel original movie. I will die on that hill. I like it more than High School Musical. I like it more than Camp Rock, more than any Hannah Montana anything. Teen Beach Movie is where it's at. And no, I do not acknowledge Teen Beach 2 as being canon. Teen Beach 2 is just fan fiction to me. That was published originally, but who cares? I love Teen Beach Movie. The soundtrack of the movie really is just, it is so good. I love the Teen Beach Movie soundtrack. Listen to it all the time, and to have it on CD, just to be able to put it on my CD player and just like go, it makes me so happy. It makes me so happy, you don't even understand. And the last physical music thing I wanted to talk about today is this called Before We Were Punk. It is a compilation album recorded by a bunch of 90s Bay Area punk bands. Like I was talking about, I love 90s Bay Area punk. And they're covering a bunch of 80s new wave songs. It's like my two loves combined into one thing. And are all the covers good? Not really. I really like Good Riddance's cover of I Melt With You. I liked the Mr. T Experience's cover of Crash. I was excited for Blink-182 doing Dancing With Myself by Billy Idol, but I don't know if they did that good of a job of it, I'm gonna be so honest. But it's just so much fun. I'm so happy that it exists. And they made a second one, so I'm on the look for volume 2 of this. It brings me immense joy. And I want to talk about it so bad, so now you get to know that it exists too. And before I sign off today, I just wanted to go over a few music-related items that I've collected. The first one being this poster. And don't click away. Look, I don't care that it's a show for children. I watched it as a child, so I'm very nostalgic. This is a Yo Gabba Gabba poster, and normally, like, you know, my relationship with Yo Gabba Gabba these days is, oh haha, wasn't it funny that MCR was on Yo Gabba Gabba? That's about as much as I engage with it now. But as a kid, this was my show. There was an event where DJ Lance Rock was DJing, and he signed this for me, and I'm like, this is the coolest thing ever. My inner child is so excited about this, guys. And he was such a nice guy. I met him, we talked with him. And what was the event that DJ Lance Rock was DJing? You'll never guess, because it was not Yo Gabba Gabba related. It was Devo. There was a Devo event, and you guys know, if you saw my MCR video, that I love Devo. I went to the Devo event. It was like this event that happens every year in Cleveland. Devo weren't there because they're touring right now, but Mark Mothersbaugh, I never know how to pronounce his last name, he made these art cards and signed them, and like the first, I don't even remember how many people who showed up to the event got them, and I managed to get one, and I just think it's so cool. I love Devo. I think that their art and their messaging is so, I don't know, they're just the coolest band ever, and to have Mark I'm just gonna call him Mark, to have his signature and art and to hold it and look at it. I don't know, I think it's pretty sweet. The last thing I wanted to talk about, I just want to give a shout out to this artist. After the MCR concert in Chicago, was sending everyone a bunch of their art prints in the mail. Their name is Jovi Strand. I will link their art and their Instagram on the screen and in the description. I think their art is super duper cool, and I just wanted to give them a shout out because they literally did this for free. They're very talented, and I just wanted to give them a shout out and that I very much appreciate their prints. They're very, very cool. That is it, everybody, for this video. Thank you everyone so much for watching. YouTube has this new feature, like hype. I don't know what it does. Click it and we'll find out if you want. So that would make me very happy if you click that, subscribe, obviously. Also leave a comment, because responding to comments is my favorite thing. Even when my videos don't get a lot of views, if they get comments, it doesn't even matter, because I just like talking to people. And I will see everyone in the next video. Bye!